My brothers and sisters in Islam, I want to share with you a major sin that a lot of people commit during their wudu and perhaps they are ignorant about. What is this major sin that could be done in al-wudu? The story, it was found in a story. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam and his companions were on travel and they were returning to Al-Madinah. So they left Mecca returning back to Al-Madinah. And as they're on the way, they reached an area where there was water and they hadn't prayed Asr yet. So they wanted to make wudu and pray Al-Asr. So they got to the water when Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam is behind the companions, and they made wudu quickly to the point where when they got to the foot and washed the foot, they completed their wudu, they walked away, and the Sahaba that were behind, when Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam that is behind, observed these companions that their heel, the heel which is the bottom of the foot, was not covered with water. So when Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he shouted aloud and he said, "Waylun lil a'qabi min an-nar, waylun lil a'qabi min an-nar, waylun lil a'qabi min an-nar." He screamed it out to all these Sahaba that had just made wudu. He said to them, "Waylun, woe to the one who did not wash his heel completely during the wudu." And he said it 3 times. And the word wayl, when it is mentioned for a sin, it makes it a major sin. This is the definition of a major sin. The definition of a major sin is when the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam mentions a punishment or a curse of Allah upon the deed that was committed. Like in this hadith, wayl. And the word wayl is a word of warning. And some ulama said that wayl is a valley in the hellfire. So the hellfire is for the person who did not wash his heel correctly when making wudu. Allahu Akbar. He said, complete your wudu correctly. He said, woe to the heel and the bottom of the foot from the fire. You must be aware of this matter when you're making wudu. Make sure that you cover the entire foot with water. And also, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, even though he mentioned the heel, it is not limited to the heel. Any other limb that is partially washed and some of it is missed, then the same warning is to this person. So if a person washed his hand and missed his elbow, then the same hadith applies to him. Also, a woman that puts on nail polish, it's halal to put nail polish, but a woman must make sure that it's completely removed in order to make wudu, because nail polish, it prevents the water from touching the nail. And as a result, if a woman made wudu with nail polish on, then she has missed some of the limb that needs to be washed.